place right now. I need you to pull me through. Jesus. I ain't playing games. I did this to myself. But I'm down here on bending knees. I'm asking for some help. All I need.
Yo, fam, we back with another episode of Peterborough Street Interviews. I'm here with my guy out here. We just vibing. It's Saturday evening. Yo, who we with today, bro?
KP, let's go by KP.
KP. Where you from, bro?
A little bit of here, a little bit of there, man. I'm originally from Brunswick County, Lawrenceville, Virginia, but I grew up in Trenton, New Jersey. You know, man, I done lived in several places since then. I done stayed in about 30 different states. So I'm familiar with a lot of different places.
Yeah. What you look like a truck driver. Was you driving a truck?
Nah, I wasn't. I was just moving around.
Just moving around.
Moving around.
How old are you, bro?
37.
37. All right. We met your better half and one of your sons.
Yep.
How many children do you have?
I got 6.
Six kids.
6. My oldest 21. Just turned 21.
Okay. And that's your baby.
That's my baby. That's the baby.
We ain't gonna put his little stinky self on the camera.
Yeah.
You wanna be on the camera? You wanna come steal the show? That's up to your mom and dad. Look.
So what's the plan, man? What you been doing? What it look like out here in the streets, man? What it look like?
And these streets is these streets, man. I mean, it's anywhere. You know, it's what you make, how you is, and who you are. Right now, I'm trying to get my feet back under me. I just got out, so I was locked up for 7 months. So I'm just trying to get everything back going good, going the way it should be. But it's what you make it, you know. You got people that do the things they do, so it's gonna go a lot different than the way I do things the way I do. So.
Right. Was you raised up in a 2-parent home?
Nah. No, I was raised really by my aunt. And later on, you know, I had a stepmother and all that stuff like that.
Okay.
My mom, my dad never was in. My dad went to jail when I was like maybe 2. He didn't get out till I was like 13, 14. My mom, she was being her, doing what she was doing.
So on the real, bro, how do you think that affected you with your dad not being around? Coming up.
Honestly, it really didn't though. It really didn't affect me in no type of way. I kind of knew him, but I didn't. But I just had like strong females around me for real. Mm-hmm. So they kept me straight. You know, my aunts and all them, they fought me like I was like a man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They ain't do all that extra stuff. So I really didn't lose no key matter as far as, you know, with their father figure or whatever. I could say that it was different being that you could see other kids with their dads and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But before that, you know, outside of that, it really wasn't no different. I ain't really think about it too much.
You look like a cornerback, man. You look like you played sports.
Yeah, I played sports. I played sports all through school. I played all different types of positions. I played center, everything. Defensive lineman, defensive end, inside linebacker, outside linebacker, kicker, punter.
Yeah.
Ran track.
Yeah.
Basketball, state champion.
Yeah. So what high school did you come out of high school here?
Nah, I went to high school in Trenton. I went to Trenton Central High School.
Where's that at?
Trenton, New Jersey.
Oh, New Jersey.
Yeah.
What up, Jersey, Trenton?
Yeah,
that East Coast, man. We love New York. So if you had a chance to talk to your 12-year-old self, what would you tell your 12-year-old self what not to do and what to do?
I tell them not to fall into these streets. Stay focused. I had a good thing going playing sports. I fell into the streets with it, so I kind of got out of playing sports and getting kicked out of school, stuff like that. And after when all of that started, I stopped playing sports. No coach wanted to coach me, fighting and all that stuff like that. So I would say, just stay focused. There's a lot of great people for real that came from my high school, like Troy Vincent, one of them.
Troy Vincent.
Yeah, Troy Vincent was hands-on. He come there, he trained, work you out, all kinds of different stuff. So it's like I had a lot of tools in my hand. I never used them the way that it was supposed to be applied. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it was there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was there.
Yeah.
It just fell out of focus.
Yeah. So I mean, what's your plan if you could do anything that you wanted to do, and money wasn't an issue, the laws wasn't no issue? What do you see yourself doing, man? If you had your opportunity to do everything, because we know life throw curveballs. But if you was just hitting that straight fastball, what would you be doing right now? Or what would you, like here in the next 2 years, what would you be game planning to do?
Well, lately I've been for real been thinking about talking to the youth, man. That's what I done came up with, and I done came to in my mind, like starting some type of foundation or something. Talking to the youth. I done been through a lot of different things. Like I said, as far as being in playing sports, winning state championships, games, all different types of stuff. So I got a lot of knowledge and a lot of information I got offer younger kids that's coming up, because now these days all of that stuff is a lot different than what it was when I was coming up. It's very rare. You know what I'm saying, to see somebody, dealing with gangs and all that stuff like that. But now it's every other person you see. So just letting them know, talking to them, letting them know, how like stuff like that, it takes you out focus of the person that you could be. Because when you're doing stuff like that, you're not the person that you can be. You're the person that somebody else wants you to be.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, just talking to them and letting them know, these days you can make money doing anything. It's different from me when I was growing up. They got, if you look at ESPN late night, they got virtual golf where these people making $1 million just hitting a ball at a screen. They ain't even playing real golf. You know what I'm saying? You can get money doing anything. You ain't gotta fall into the streets to try to do none of that.
Do you really feel though that a cat that's raised by the streets, know the street vernacular, with a street mentality, can he be rehabbed out of those streets though?
Yeah, if he wanted to be. Sometimes, the way how business work anyway is the same way the streets work. So if you want to go into business and the streets, then that's your best bet. You just gotta want to go on a straight and narrow path to do it the right way versus the opposite way. And doing it that way, you ain't, of course, you ain't gotta watch your back. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Just get money. Just get money.
Yeah.
But they definitely could. You just gotta want to be. You gotta want to not have to deal with running these streets. All types of hours, looking behind your back, selling drugs or whatever. You might not even be selling drugs because a hustle could be anything. But
Right. Right. So in these streets in Petersburg, man, is it more gang related or just drug related? Is it what's running it? Is it the drugs or is it the gangs? What's going on in Petersburg and the VA, man?
Well, it's a combination of everything. It ain't necessarily gangs or drugs, but it's a combination. It comes together. It runs together. Sadly speaking, but it's mainly just for real the regular people. It ain't even gangs or nothing. It's just regular people.
Yeah. I notice a lot of people walk around angry.
Yeah.
Like I know you see it because when I first met you, you real lyric.
Yeah.
You always watching.
Yeah.
You always watching. So I see, okay, if he ain't comfortable, it cause me to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm watching the person that's watching.
See, out here it's mainly people and things that ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
So you could just be chilling like how we chilling now, and people pull up on you with their stuff.
Right.
Or whatever. It ain't even necessarily got nothing to do with you. And that's how a lot of the stuff goes on. Like, for example, when I got locked up, it was somebody over there fighting. I ain't had nothing to do with it. It just so happened I had a warrant out for my arrest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was just walking through the parking lot.
Yeah.
And that's how I got picked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't had nothing to do with none of that was going on.
Yeah.
So that's normally how it is out here.